We are updating our research on CobraCT III, one of the latest strategies. This is included in the money management algorithms. The open code will be in the money management algorithm area, and this video is also being placed in the money management algorithm area. You will have access to the actual open code if you're a member of the money management algorithm. So this is the aggressive version. The conservative version looks much better. This is with slippage and commission. The reason we're using the aggressive version is we want to generate more trades, and so we have slippage and commission, the aggressive version with CobraCT III MM S&P. This is with $25 round turn slippage and commission. Again, here are the stats. Here is the equity curve, and what does this look like with the money management algorithm? Put the money management algorithm in over on the right hand side, and you see a massive boost in average trade profit to $83. This does not include slippage and commission, and the equity curve is much better. You see a recent pullback, which can be a good entry point, kind of like this was, but the drawdown is very low. And so let's compare apples to oranges. If you did not have slippage and commission in this, it would be $68. And so you get a $15 boost in average trade profit. $16.96 is the net profit as a percentage of drawdown, 469 trades. And over here on the left-hand side, you have 720 trades, and the drawdown is $8,300. And so great improvement with the money management algorithms. Let's look at which money management algorithm we use. So if you go Format, Strategies, and you see we just use the average trade profit and the average drawdown. The average drawdown did not add much to it. Rule 8 did not add much to it. But these are the inputs. We use the limit entry. You have to pick one entry, limit entry points, or market entry, or stop entry and stop entry points, or pinpoint entry to and pinpoint entry points. Pick one of those four selections, and then you pick one of the rules, or a combination of the rules, and the combination that we have is Rule 5 and Rule 8. And then you go to the next section for the inputs to those rules, and none of the inputs that are not selected matter. So the only inputs that actually matter are Rules 5 and 8, and we simply use 0 to 50,000. Basically, if the average trade profit is greater than 0. This is average trade profit per contract over the last 10 trades. As long as it's greater than 0, then we trade it. If not, we don't trade it. The average, let's see, Rule 8 used a length of 20. So those are the inputs that matter, because those are the inputs that are selected. And then we say max daily entries of 1 is true. We don't worry about the entry time because we're just going with the original strategy when it's in, and then exits 3 minutes before the close. This is on Eastern Standard Time. Same stop loss, and we have a sync exit with master. So that is the setup for this. I want to take a look at the results without Rule 8. So you can see how simple this is, how much of an improvement is just with the average trade profit. So you see the results there. You're going to see an update in a minute when this is done updating, and you'll see how this changes. So really a very small change, still 1542, net profit as a percentage of drawdown 83.45 average trade profit, and the equity curve is, I think it's a little bit better in the short term. So nice results for this money management algorithm and how it really improves the original strategy. And now we're going to look at the original strategy, the conservative version. I'm going to show you how to change the original strategy so that it is conservative. And you have the open code to this so you can actually see how it works. So one of the things that we are interested in CobraCT III is the gap down limit. We set that to true. So if there's too much of a gap, we don't take the trade. And also the monthly loss limit. This has a monthly loss limit of $500, and notice that the stop loss is $600. So if you take a trade and it exits at the end of the day and you're down $490, you can still be down the stop loss amount. So it's on an end of trade basis. So your worst case monthly loss could still be the sum of the monthly loss plus the stop loss, because you would take a trade. If you're down $490 on the month, you would take a trade, and your stop loss in that trade would be $600. It wouldn't automatically exit if you're $10 down, $10 more down. So This is the conservative setup. You have the code to learn how to set up monthly stop loss limits, and these are the settings for the strategy. Now I'm going to show you the results, the conservative results for this. So here are the results with slippage and commission. So this would be actually $89 for average trade profit without. It includes the slippage and commission factor, so it's already taken $25 out, it'd be $89. It's a really, really good setup. Let's look at the periodic returns, up $4,000 on this year. It was down $4,100 last year, and you see the results here is the equity curve. And let's take a look at the same money management algorithm. I applied the same money management algorithm to this. Now this is without slippage and commission, so with $25 round turn slippage and commission, this would be all the way down to 61, which is a little lower than this, but the drawdown is also less. So you click over here on this, you see the results. Same money management algorithm, just the average trade profit. $2,500 drawdown, $86 average trade profit, $35,000. Less trade, 418 trades versus 573 trades. And so let's look at the equity curve on this. So here's the equity curve. Really nice equity curve. So I like that. So that is the money management algorithm with just the average trade profit and the CobraCT III strategy, which is one of the strategies in our portfolios. Really like this strategy. It's an excellent strategy to buy the dips. That's CobraCT III.